Bada bing, bada boom. Ah. What's this thing Mean sent me? It's a video of me. What the nanny heck? Okay, let's pop this shit up. Is there any secrets for stage 28? Have Hibiki fight Analotta and both of them survive the encounter. Ooh! Oh, and there we also get... You gotta move Hibiki to a place. Oh, and fucking... Remember when we had to drive Crow to a place and then Zenithori gave us a thing? It's that, and Zenithori's gonna give us the same thing. Again. What a piss. Let's go. Howdy, MS Jackson, baby. How you doing? So, Chien died, the last son of Voltaire. That's it. They're fucking done now. That's my Kage's house, by the way. That's where he lives, in these fucking shit domes. And that's the surface of Voltaire. It's totally covered by solar panels. Voltaire sucks. My Kage is he's like, not so bad, because his contact with Z Blue is that revealed to my Kage the identity of the reincarnated wings of the sun. And then my Kage's like, Chien, I must be pretty happy. And maybe his soul will be reincarnated into Altair's next child. It's like, well, you fucking killed him, dude. But everybody's cheering and loving him. All Izumo says is that there's far too many unexplained bugs infesting the Altair master control system that his mother worked hard to build. Is this the beginning of the end? Izumo straight up calls my Kage on it out on his shit and is like, you fucking killed him, dude. You're the one who killed him, he didn't have to die. You killed the last son of Altair, and then you're standing there going, oh yes, don't worry, old people of Altair, this is good as hell. Yeah, and there's the thinking about the computer. His mother worked hard on the master control system, and is this the beginning of the end of Altair? And here's Kaji! He's a fucker. The third angel was supposed to be chopped up into little pieces for safekeeping, but it's broken out of its seal. So, launch EVA Unit 05. And
what happened?
An angel escaped.
Oh,
It
you're
was
not
it
supposed
was
to keep
it
those.
was chopped up in pieces for safekeeping, but it's escaped. So here's Eva Unit 05 with the pilot. She's like, like, how you doing, Eva Pilot 05? She's like, the suit's too tight in the chest. It's like, well,
Because they got big boobs.
yeah. He's like, well, here you go, kid. And my Kagi on Altair gave a speech, was like, oh, Jin was killed by the people of Vega, but his death is not in vain. I now know about the reincarnated wings of the sun. And then he went into the dude who runs Altair, and the dude said, that was pretty rich of you saying how he should be, like, how Jin's going to be happy that you found this out, and it's the future of Altair, and he might be reincarnated into Altair's next child, because you fucking killed him, asshole. So he did call the Angel Man out on his shit. Charge the Angel, blow up, it's defeated. Shame about Eva Unit 05, but nah. Sometimes you gotta make tough decisions. And now Kaiju's like, now that I'm done here, time to head back to headquarters. With at least, and here's a mysterious pilot, the pilot. She's like, I'm pretty good, I did it, guys, don't worry. See you, Eva 5, sorry I had to blow you the fuck up.
Dang, that guy's shady.
Kaji is extremely shady.
And she's just like hanging out over there.
She's just in the sea. She got launched by the explosion. Here's Hibiki hanging out with the children whose eyes are red and they get headaches or whatever when dimension stuff happens. And he hasn't been able to stop them being scared, but he's got good reasons that their bodies will die just as their hearts have. Ooh. Not a dying going round. He's sad that Jin died.
Well, sometimes Jin has to die.
Sometimes he has to die. Meanwhile, everybody else, sad as hell. Everyone else is doing their groups like, where Hibiki? Oh, he's gone to the hospital. Everybody's sad that Jin died. He was a good guy. Where's Shinji? He's out off with Masato in Tokyo 3. And he must be pretty beat up about it. Yunoha's shut up in her room. So there you go. She's pretty torn up about it. Then Hudo turns up and he's like, Makoto! He says the death of Jin has affected Yunoha greatly, but you can't allow her to stay in her room wallowing. Because her power is to disappear and it might completely obliterate her if she if she sits in it. Maybe she'll actually totally disappear.
That would be bad.
He says, so you gotta sort her out. And he says, neither she nor any other element is permitted to cut themselves off from others.
Damn, it's fucked up. No me time.
And apparently Amada told Yunoha that she probably feels like she's been left behind by Jin, because that's how he felt when his mother died. And she's like, yeah, I'll go sort her out. And now we have Masato. More of the sad fucking piano music. Masato's telling, wow, here's Gendo.
Jin died.
So what's fucking Gendo doing here? You gotta tell me this shit.
Christ, Gendo.
You gotta tell me what's happening here.
Weird dad shit.
Gendo's taking Shin. Okay, he says this is the only place left where he has any remembrance of Yui, which is since they transferred to this world, because all his other stuff, all his other mementos of his wife and Shinji's mother have been left behind. And he says he's
just this featureless red void.
Yeah,
is how I remember your mother.
Yeah, and then he's like, also, I mean, there's Eva 1, but and there's also Rei, but this is the only one that I've got.
Other than those other two.
Other than these other things, and he said, and he talks to Sonny, says, don't forget things that are important.
So have they actually revealed that part yet?
I know.
Because that whole thing's fucked up.
Yeah. And then, as they walk back, he says, Father, what? He says, thanks. So he took him to the sea and was like, Yeah, you can remember your mother by this. Don't forget her. It's important. And then he's sad about
Literally
Chien.
the only fatherly advice I will ever give.
Asuka's mad as hell. She's got to hang out with.
Anyone?
She has to share a room with Shinji.
Also, there's a penguin though. So
Yeah,
that's
there's
good.
the penguin. She's Yeah, she's like, now Asuka, like, you got to keep Shinji company tonight, but like, what? It's like, no, not like that. And she's like, whatever. I don't care. I don't want to share a bedroom. Get him like somewhere else. Put him in a cupboard. And then she says, Jin may have been an alien and a spy, but he was also one of Shinji's best friends.
His best alien spy friend. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, you got to sleep in the room with Masato, I guess. And now, Asuka says that she's gonna keep piloting the Eva, even knowing the anguish and agony she knows is coming, and she's got nowhere else to go and nowhere else to run. But she's mostly pretending that Shinji's asleep. But she's revealing shit. And also, I appreciate they went with the cleavage shot for this, for Asuka being asleep, so we get the true Shinji experience. And then he goes to sleep thinking about Jin some more. It's the cat. Talking to Yunoha, she's still sad. And she's still struggling, saying goodbye to Jin. Yeah, Mikono asked her not to disappear, like not totally disappear herself. And she's crying. Always cry, always with the crying. But they're going to the funeral. Yeah, they go to the funeral, and Yunoha was like, "No, I'm not ready. No." That looks like the final nail in the coffin, so to say.
Oh, I get it. I get your joke because he's dead.
Yeah.
He didn't like vaporize or anything when he died.
No,
No,
he's fell down and he's dead. That's it. He's definitely
Right.
dead. There's no way we can get him back or anything. He's dead. Definitely nothing. He's fucked up. He's gone. Rip. Now here's Claire speaking at his funeral, and she's like, Jin was from Outta, he was from another planet, and he came.
he was a spy.
Yeah, he was a spy. He came to our planet to kidnap a female element for reasons unknown. We're not going to go into it.
I mean, come on now. Reasons unknown, really?
It's like, why else would they steal women? I don't know. But she says, must expect the people of Altair to get even more forceful and forward-going into the future, and all of the senior people tell the team they gotta figure out how to put their sorrow behind them so they don't follow in the dead's footsteps.
It's like, hey, stop being so sad or you're gonna fucking die too. And it's like, Jesus Christ. Good motivational speech.
Yeah.
Way to make everyone feel all, like, happy on the inside.
And Basara's strums a chord on his guitar, and it's like, Basara, is that really appropriate? And Kane's like, this fucking guy playing guitar in the graveyard, and Shada's like, please, that's the saddest...
the only way I know how to
yeah, and Shada
communicate.
just goes, that's the saddest sound I've ever fucking heard in my life.
So, no, so it turns out the secret of Evil's power is that they don't die.
Yeah, if only he'd figured that out. So, we're with Sea Blue, and now the fella fucking died, rip. And now Genfudo's here, and he's clapping his shitty hands.
So the flower guy killed him somehow? Pressed the kill switch?
No, like he'd powered up Kagura, And then Kagura
Oh.
murdered him, and if he hadn't given Kagura the superpower boost, then Kagura wouldn't have fucking annihilated him. And then I think Mikage does like... I think in the show he does like straight up just appear in the cockpit and murder him.
That's fucked up. Who's clapping?
The eye patch guy, mysterious eye patch disappearing man.
Oh, of course.
He's just like, "Hi everybody!"
What's up? Woo! Someone's dead!
Oh yeah, Shinji said goodbye. Shred points out that that the elements are the most naive over someone's death out of everyone in Sea Blue, and then the Fudo appears and is like, "Hi everybody, I got training for you. You're all the elements. You're gonna get buried alive.
Jesus Christ!
Get in the fucking ground." First he says He says you're gonna dig your own graves, and then you're gonna get in them, and then we're gonna bury you.
Oh my God, he's so good.
Like, he's like, all of them, and they're like, no, just no. Like,
Oh my God.
like Andy's all for digging holes, but he's not about being buried alive.
We want you to have the true death experience.
Yeah.
We want you to understand what it's like to be dead. So we're going
And
to bury
Mikono's
you
like,
alive.
Mikono goes, no, I'm not getting in the hole to pretend to be dead. And then Fudo goes, that is because you in particular, Mikono, are too burdened by the various passions life brings to experience true freedom.
i.e. being put in a hole in the ground?
They gotta
What is this, like-
they gotta get in the ground and like know what it's like to be dead. So then they'll
This is like some weird Buddha shit, isn't it?
yeah, pretty much. And then where's fucking Hibiki? He's like, I want to do it too. I want to do it too. It's like, then very well, join us. You may also dig your own grave and lie in it.
Like everyone just fucking lay down on the ground.
And they're like,
What is up with the I don't understand why some people's names are in Roman characters.
oh,
and then some...
his name is in Roman characters. I got to name him, so I just translated his name into it.
Oh, okay.
And the character Mix, I don't know, her name's just in. Well, I know why, but it's spoilers later. But her name is just Mix in big capital letters for some reason. But like, no, it's good
Sure.
training. It's good training. She's like, if I get in the ground, then maybe I can be closer to Chien. See him
Jesus
one last
Christ,
time, and they're like,
weird.
let's get in the fucking hole, guys. All the
No,
elements in the hole. And
it's
Mikono's
not.
like, and Mikono goes, I'm not getting in the fucking hole. Fuck no, I ain't getting in the fucking hole.
Lady, you get in your own hole. You don't get into the hole that he's in. That's weird.
I'm not getting into no
You
hole.
avoid that.
Nope, not getting into any hole.
This is Ethan. This is.
It's really,
probably not as-
it's really fucked up, and it's really fucked up in the
Yeah.
show. He's like, they go to the graveyard after Jin dies, and he gives them all a shovel and says, dig a hole. And they dig a hole. He says, now get in the hole. They're like, you just made us dig our own graves, didn't you? Yeah, get in it. And then he buries them all alive.
Seriously, probably the most fucked up that I've ever seen with you with this series. Whatever the hell this horrible amalgamation of
Yeah.
everything anime and robotics.
But Mikono refuses to get in the hole, and
Because he's like you would fill the hole over him. That's the antithesis of what he is.
yeah, Andy's like, dig hole in, fill hole in with me in. No,
No.
like he's dug a hole. He's like, that would be like digging a hole and having it cave in. That's awful. Like he doesn't like it. But Mikono's like, I'm not getting in the hole. And Fisher's like, well, you can't leave. You got to stay. Anyway, she's like, well, fine, whatever. I'll just sit here, stupid asshole. And Basara goes, I get it, dude. And Marlene's like, what? He's like, I get what you're doing. I get your shit, Fudo. It's some sick training. I get it. I know exactly what you're doing with these guys. And
he's
she
like,
goes-
no, I'm just weird.
He's like, "Oh, I just wanted to bury like 9 children alive." And this is
So I got my jollies.
this is scenario 28, the Song of Shadow. SR point. Defeat all enemies within 4 turns. One ally must make at least 5 kills. Sure.
A first-person hole digging simulator. This whole stage.
Oh, imagine if it was though.
It really should be.
This whole thing. They're like.
They'll probably do that in a Call of Duty game at some point,
Yeah,
right?
probably.
Like,
Press F2, dig own grave, and then you get
yeah.
executed and put in it. You have to dig your own mass grave.
Yeah.
But yeah, this happened, and Jeffrey's like, wow, this is making me like remember Hibika's background where his parents, like his mother died in an accident, and then his dad and sister died in an accident. Maybe he's all fucked up too. But then before he can explain everything to Kathy and his thoughts.
Spammy wants to know if he's just making the aquarium people dig their own graves, or everyone.
No, just the aquarium people, just the elements. Everybody else is fine.
Okay.
The UG fellas show up. Zenitori! So...
Damn it, iPod. Would you work, please? I think 2 of the USBs on this laptop are busted.
Here's Analotta, and she's like, you know what? I'm gonna ruin all of you shitlords' days. It's like, where's the kid? Like, Hibiki's not here. It's like, well, whatever. I'm gonna ruin all your times.
Because that's what I do.
So now we gotta. I'm gonna close the ace thing because I got too many shitty things open. So now we gotta fight some fellas, and she says she's here to give everybody despair.
Oh, this red-haired lady?
Yeah, Analotta.
What's
So
up
Jeffrey
with her?
tells us all to. We don't know. She just showed up, and she keeps saying that humans are garbage trash, and then we beat her up. And she's like, "Well, I guess you are going to be a problem, but you're still nothing to me." And then as she left, Hibiki got super annoyed. Like he got super mad, and transformed to the robot. And then we beat her up. And then she just was like, "Nah, I'm still out, and I need to defeat everybody. I need to beat everybody."
Sure.
All enemies within 4 turns, and one guy has got to get at least 5 kills. Sure. And apparently, at some point, Suzune is going to ask. Okay, that's later. That's later. The thing. Okay, well, I don't want. I want the people who can fly to go over the sea, and the people who can't fly to not go near the sea. I like how Spammy's problem isn't that they would bury everybody. It's that they'd run out of room in the graveyard if they had to bury all of our pilots.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's right.
I mean, definitely.
Yeah, shoot him with the missiles. Rockets. Actually, probably rockets.
And Padgorf has definitely got it. Can imagine Basara like just playing some drums on Loaders of the Coffin going, this is good shit. This is I get this, Fudo. Maximum speed Dankuga. We're not in Japan, MSG accent baby. We're in
Nippon.
like it's sort of like it's a lot like Venice. Like there's lots of boat rides and rivers and shit going on. Where? You're making it happen slowly but surely. And I need one person to get 5. Well, like Ryoma can easily get 5 murders. Like, no problem. What's Shinji saying here? Shinji, Jin, I don't know what I do from here on out, but I'll go on pilot Neva and I'll keep the meaning of life that you taught me in my thoughts. Wow.
Attack that weird purple guy, Shinji. Use the power of teen angst.
We're not in Japan. Yeah, so you see, like, we've been teleported to just off the coast of Japan, but it's definitely not Japan. It's like a fucked up Venice. Moved there. Can't believe this shit.
It looks like Japan now.
Like it's next to our Japan. But look at this shit. It's fucking Venice. This fucked up little island. And there's all these rivers you go on. It's awful though. These kids are actually outrageous.
Truly outrageous.
Extremely so.
Alright, I finally got that fucking iPod to work. So that's good. Now I can stop fiddling with that.
Okay, what are you gonna do, buddy? Hit points up, morale up.
Yeah, I like the jazzy Ava remix. Message accent baby.
We don't have Dynamite Explosion yet. That's the name of one of his songs. Just Dynamite Explosion. It's good as hell. Spinning his body like a friggin' gyroscope under there.
It's real fucked up.
That guy just turns his hand into a gun. Garbage. The most boring shit I've ever seen in my life.
I mean, to be fair, it's hard to counter. It's hard to stand up to something like flies at you and body spins rapidly under the cape while shooting lasers from all directions.
But yeah, it's shooting the laser from his belly button every, like, half a second.
The Greater Oot says he can't wait for us to get to squiggly Ryoma, and I'm not sure what that means.
There's an attack where Ryoma is drawn all sketched and squiggly, and it's really good.
Awesome. Not gonna lie, kind of disappointed that he's turned into like an eldritch monstrosity, but
well, maybe he is one of those.
No, I mean sure, but he doesn't look the part.
He doesn't look the part.
He's got
not yet.
Nowhere
he doesn't.
near enough eyeballs. Need like at least 10.
Awful little Votoms fella. Step into our super advanced war machine. Awful. Yada yada, good grief.
Oh, little babby robots.
Yeah.
Look at them.
It's alright, we blew them up with our rocket launcher.
Got like rocket-powered skates.
Yeah, yeah! I don't...
Or skis, rather, not skates.
They got little wheels under their feet, sliding them around. Beautiful.
Wingsword says that's in UX. It has Demon Bane, the same robot that sealed Azatoth into a stick to beat people with. That's going to be a very effective beat stick.
Yeah, Demon Bane is this fucked up Lovecraftian horror robot. It's cool as hell.
But like, he's just straight up put a great old one in a stick. That's messed up. Azatoth is probably not happy about that. Which makes it an even better weapon, because he's angry.
I can't believe they stole our Aoi conversation where she flirts with AG, teases him, and then ruins his poor little life.
Who stole it?
Because Jin died, we went to the D-Trader and he's like, Jin's death has made everybody sad. Here's some Z-chips. And he wouldn't talk to nobody.
Wait, I thought we had that conversation though.
Nope, I just read it out from the thing.
Oh, okay.
Because he was just
Sometimes
like, too
I have
sad.
no idea what you're reading, what is on the screen.
So I'm too sad.
To be fair, that's all the time. I can't read Japanese, but...
These awful beam laser shitty robots, get out of here. Yeah, rocket punch that guy.
I mean, if you got a rocket punch, you gotta use it, right?
Especially if you
that's
could,
the rules.
yeah, especially if you can hit two people with it at once.
It's a big fist. Or like a really large swing.
Mal goes down. Ura's 2 out.
What even are Z chips? Is that the currency?
No, they're just like little crystal things that are formed during moments of great and intense emotion. And
Are they delicious?
I don't know, like AG wants some, and he's like, you can buy shit from the DM Corporation from it. Okay,
That's how he feels.
maybe like I guess it's like multi-dimensional currency. It's a multi-universal currency
No,
rather
that's
than
the
giving
only
him
way
dollars.
a robot can feel is by consuming Z chips.
I think he can feel just fine.
It's because of all the Z chips you gave him.
Did
Oh, hey, we're back at the graveyard. Is everyone in the hole?
Yeah, Mikono's like, you know what, Furo? You know what I don't like about you? That you're always right. About everything. You have all the answers. Suzune is like,
weird.
because he's got all the answers, that's why I want to talk to you about something. Can I ask something? Yeah, what? Hibiki's thing where he goes blue and does the Kaioken thing, is that like the element power? And he says, no. He says it's a curse stemming from the same thing that has fucked up the children with the blood red eyes. He says, don't worry if it sounds vague. Hibiki himself will determine whether he sinks into the divine hell or whether he'll destroy the time prison.
Oh, that's comforting.
It's
Thank
like,
you.
but for now he's underground, dying. So, maybe she can learn a thing or two about herself while he's under there. Okay, here's Armada. Most of them are like, wow, this silence resembles death. This is, yeah,
This is very deep.
And none of them like
I
being
like how they're
buried
doing
alive.
this while the battle's going on.
Yep. Yeah, it's like, can we dig them up and fight? No, they gotta stay here. But they're all just under the ground going, "This is awful.
I
Being
don't like
buried
being
alive
buried alive.
sucks."
Sucks.
Yunha's
Who could've
like,
guessed?
"Damn, is this what Jin feels like now? Is this what it feels like as the darkness encroached him and he died?"
No. Well, maybe that part, yes, but right now he doesn't feel anything. He's just dead.
And then Andy's like, "Damn, I want to get that mix. I want to get that mix." Thinking about that mix while I'm in this box. And then Hibiki is thinking, if I die here, then maybe I won't have to overcome my fears. Maybe I don't need to be frightened over losing somebody.
All I have to do is die.
All I gotta do is get in this box and just fucking die. And meanwhile,
Sounds like something Shinji would say.
more fighting. Okay, well the bigs actually don't do anything to MNeidengard. He's invincible. And he just aced, and now when he's at 130 will or above, he does 20% free damage. Pretty good shit.
That's damage you don't even have to pay for.
Mm-hmm.
It's the best kind.
But every upgrade damage we do get him goes 20% further now. Hell yeah. Too bad Saka's getting a bit murdered. I'll have to upgrade her some more. Spiral power. Time for Shiroko to do his thing all by himself. But luckily, Chiroko's good at his thing.
Yeah, he's pretty badass. This little tiny robot.
He's a little tiny
Man, look
robot.
at those weird tentacle bot mummy bots. That's what. those
Yeah,
are.
and then they got like weird pointy fingers, but then they can make them gun shape.
Yeah, it doesn't even make sense. How are they doing that?
Dimensional shit, I guess.
He's just like, well, I'll just use this gun I have. Or maybe not. Maybe he's gonna. Oh, he's got a bazooka. Okay.
He's got a bazooka too. Oh, Luca's doing stuff.
It kind of looks like it just bounces off them and then they blow up.
Luca just got blowed up, unfortunately. That sucks, but Rumour's fine.
Well, I mean, sometimes people die.
Sometimes people die. That's what they're learning
Chien.
underground. Like, so far we've lost 2 people this stage, and that's really fucked up. But
There's a lot of bad guys.
she said she was gonna bring us despair, and now this is happening.
What's his name is doing better on the bringing of despair front.
Yeah, Fudo. Zen. It's his name, by the way. Zen Fudo.
Of course it is.
And in the other aquarium, there's a guy called Gen Fudo. And he was the same. He was also a stupid, mysterious man who would tell them stupid bullshit. And
They're
then
probably
not
the
do them
same person.
knowingly. Pretty much. Pretty much.
These guys are like, I've got weird lasers. They've got like these little black bits in them. That's why they're hidden. It's the little black bits.
Yeah, they've
We're
got
good
like
at dodging normal lasers, but
weird
there's weird
wiggly
ones.
bits.
It's just too weird.
Now Ryomu's not going to get his free heals. He's going to actually like have to spend his shit on getting himself healed up. He's like actually incredible though.
How many of these games do they put out a year? Like 5?
No, like 1.
You just haven't caught up yet?
No, this is the one before the latest one. And there was the one on the 3DS, which I think came out. I think it came out before this one. I'm not sure. It might come out just after. Okay, well that was a nice try anyway.
Just figure at some point they're gonna run out of stories.
Yeah, but
It's like,
they have to run
kill all
out
the
of
bad guys,
anime.
What do we do now?
They have to run out of anime first.
You can never run out of anime.
Exactly.
Anime is forever.
Exactly. Has anybody killed, like, 5 things? Oh, MNeidengard. Okay, so we just gotta kill everything. We're good then. So that's a good max spot. Ugh. Do it.
Where the fuck is Russell? Is he in the last one? Did I miss Russell?
Nope, he's only in the OG games now. He never
I
shows
thought you
up.
said you were playing a. I thought you said we were gonna see him again.
Yeah, when I played the OG game again. If
Like,
you-
is there a new one? Or
no,
are you just gonna
it's just
replay
gonna be
it?
the same one, so we can have all the cool shit, and I can be like, well, wow, now we're not gonna. So we don't sit there going, well, waiting for the next game to come out and just not do anything.
We're just gonna play all these old ones again.
Yeah, pretty. Like I gotta go do this one like 2 and a bit times. Go again, go again, go again, buddy.
Just imagine if Russell were here. He could be taking all this fire and tanking and not doing much else, but at least he's good at not
Yeah,
dying.
like doing actually nothing else, but. Okay, we've got what it's like. Okay, Armada, Jesus Christ! Need to get a like. Shinji, keep your head together. What do we got here happening? Shinji's worried about everybody else. Asuka's like, dang it, dude. Just shut the fuck up. Fudo's now like Armada and his gravitational disturbance. Zeska and her impact power. Chien and his visions of despair. He's just going through all their powers. He's like, I can feel their skills going berserk. And then they're getting out of control. And then Makoto goes, you know how, like, come on back, everybody. Don't just disappear in a hole. I want to hang out with you and be friends. And then they start hearing Armada and everybody going, this sucks. And they're all doing their thing where they're like, oh, this is awful and I hate it and I don't want to get left behind and we don't want to lose any of our friends and we love them all. It's like, why can we hear them? What the? Nani heck?
Inside each hole was a tiny walkie-talkie.
Okay, here's Analot. Gadlight, who is like, check out this guy because you were annoyed that the other dude didn't look like a hobo. How about this dude? This dude looks like, for real, straight up an actual homeless guy.
Let's see this guy.
People even call him a space hobo, and then I saw him. I'm like, yep, that's the space hobo.
Yeah, it's way better hobo.
He tells Analot that the imitation is at the mountains. And he's like, okay, I'll go head over and destroy the imitation, the fake.
I wonder what it's a fake of.
And then Shinji runs over here and he's just like, get out of my way, you awful human garbage man.
Wee.
Okay, yeah, so some invitations at the mountain, and a lot is like, they just destroy what's left of my pride or whatever, and then Shinji gets in the way. It's like, Shinji, Asuka, you stupid fucking idiot, you didn't use the AT field. He's like, no, I felt that I shouldn't have used it. It's like, what the? I shouldn't have used the AT field for some reason. Meanwhile, Fudo says that Shinji must have instinctively sensed the elemental's emotional barrier. Like, sure. And then Fudo tells Mikono that she's the only one capable of saving the elements. Like, Mikono, you're the only one who can do it. You're the only one who can save them.
Here's a shovel.
And then he explains that her power is to connect souls and bind them. She has the power. She has the connection power. Pretty much, yeah. So you've got connection power. You can make everybody feel good as hell.
Wait, how is he talking? Isn't she underground?
No, she didn't want to get in the hole, and he's like, "That's fine.
Oh, she's the one that didn't want to get out.
You don't have to get in the hole, but you can't leave." And then Jin is talking to him. They're all hearing Jin's voice saying the cycle of 12,000 years is nearly over. He's actually saying the lyrics to the song from the movie. I've loved you for 12,000 years, and in 8,000 years I'll love you still. And he tells them all to stay alive. And he says that someone's life is never alone, and it's always connected with other people. And then Amada's like, "Holy shit! This feels like I'm being embraced by my mother as I'm a little baby." And they're all like, "Hell yeah! This is just like being a baby and being hugged by someone who loves you. Being underground dying owns." Pretty much Mother Earth. So they're all making the faces. They're all having the sexy thing happen. They're like, "This is incredible." And
oh boy, here we go.
And they're starting to feel the warmth of other people. Brilliant.
Oh my god, that face.
Yep.
The green lady.
Yep.
Oh, that face.
Yep. And they're leaving their fears behind. It's like, you did it. You connected them all. Connection.
This is so fucked up.
Yep.
Well, I like Beanie Guy. He's just upside down. He's really loving this.
Yeah.
He's just so down with what's going on right now.
Mikono's like, "I'm still waiting for him to be reborn," and then they all like, "Hey!" And they all come out of the ground. It's like, that was fucked up, but we feel good now. We heard Jin's voice and had a good time. But Hibiki's not come out yet. It's like, what about Hibiki? He's still underground? He's still... It's like, don't worry. Don't worry.
He's just gonna lay down there till he dies. He's afraid of death.
Yeah, and he says, elements, go. Element changey, Mikono, Mara, Mikono, and Zeska. And Suzune's like, "I'll stay here and wait for Hibiki to get out of the ground. Hopefully he's not actually dead." And then they leave, and she apologizes to Hibiki for always lecturing him. And then the... Analoda's robot comes by, and Hibiki bursts out of the ground doing his Kaioken boost mode. And he grabs her and saves her. And he says, he's like, "You okay?" It's like, "Yeah, I'm fine." He's like, "I didn't get the death and rebirth thing, but I sensed you in trouble, so I had to get out of the hole." And she says, "Well, you got a meaning to, for being alive, I guess. You should protect others with your power." And she says, "I want you to be alive and protect everybody." And then he's like, "Hell yeah, let's do it. Let's go get the robot."
I didn't have like a life-altered experience, but I guess I'm not depressed in a hole now.
Yeah, I'm not in the dirt hole anymore. Hey, elements! Did we get a new move? Or did we get our upgrade where they can now have their power or whatever? Anyway, they appear... Okay, yeah, all element powers are active, so now no matter what form we're in, we have all their moves. Like their special powers, so even if we're the regular robot, we can still do the invisible thing. We don't have to be thing, we just have the powers of all the pilots involved. Hell yeah. We're all connected now. It's like, yeah, we heard Jin and it's cool as hell, so they're all super excited and having a good time. Hibiki shows up, he's like, "Howdy, fellas, I'm here. I'll back you up." Get in. And a lot of she's like, "Fight me, imitation." So I guess she's talking to Hibiki. And then Amada says that he's not feeling alone anymore. He's feeling good. And Hibiki's like, I got a reason to live. And Anoloda's like, I've got to focus the pride of G. Yeah, so we've now got all their. Her element power is SP regen. Hers is more damage.
And everyone else goes over there. Whoop.
Yeah, whoop, whoop. And then we want to swap and we want to stand here and fuck this lady up. And we want to stand on that spot because then we get to talk to Zenitori. He's the guy who helps Crow with his debt. Okay, how dare you target Suzume? That wasn't really my intention, but we've got reasons for the actions we make. What a pathetic excuse. Much worse than someone stubborn. How dare you? I won't allow you to further insult G's pride. You just attacked someone without a weapon. You got no right talking about pride. Why don't you learn that, you scum? Wow. Wow. Yeah, so Hibiki, this guy translated was like, what a load of shit, you would have been better off just giving me sass instead. Oh, well, I didn't mean to do it, but we all do the things we do.
Sure.
And then all the elements have a thing. Man, Andy's got a really good one. Yeah, okay, so they all talk to a thing with Fudo, explaining all the stupid shit. Okay, then Anoloda talks to us. You think you can defeat me with that firepower? You're wrong. For someone who talks big, I can see you're bluffing. What? If you're really strong, you wouldn't need to talk big on defeating someone as shitty as me. Why, you? Seems like I hit the jackpot. To prove it, you're yelling now. And Susan's like, wow, Hibiki, you just played this lady. He's like, come and get me, Yuji. I'll make sure you tell us what you're scheming. And then Amada here, Hibiki, we'll back you up. Hibiki, Suzune. It's Makono's bind powers. This is Suzune and my conscious fusing. Guy mode activated. Buh. Guy mode's activated. Victory's ours. Be careful, Hibiki. The energy's draining. We won't last more than 2 minutes. That's enough. We'll end this within the time limit. And then we're here. We meet this guy. It's like, oh, hi. Yeah, thanks for saving me, kid.
Glitter Armament Infinity mode.
Yep. And now we have a thing. But this is the guy who helps Crow, who was the hero of the last game, sort out his debt.
I wish I had infinite.
Oh man, that's you know what? I got to screenshot that, so I got to do the other thing.
Mustache guy.
He's called Zenitori, which is literally just a money bird, which is like when you say someone, oh, you're a vulture. It's that.
Yep, that's just him counting money. Those are $1 bills.
Shit, I didn't screenshot the thing that I wanted to screenshot. Oh well. But
I can screenshot it. What do you want to screenshot?
No, I can get this. It was a thing that happened before that I didn't get apparently.
I really like this picture of him just counting money.
Yeah, he's the money guy. Hey.
Just gonna throw money at the bad guys? Like what's his deal?
He's the previous guy, the previous protagonist man had a huge problem with debt. He was always in debt, always, forever. Couldn't get out of debt. And he'd go to this guy to try and get jobs and things to get it sorted. But we did the thing, and so we get a prize? What do we get?
Wait, so the money guy just shows up to give you a prize?
Yeah, we go to this spot. We go to this place, and then he'll give us a super repair kit. Because in the first game, you get, like, it's where he was standing, and then you go there when you go to that map again, and he gives you something. And then in this game, you go to a spot where he showed up at the cutscene at the start. And you go there.
Nice.
And he gives you a thing again. Okay, what are we doing here? Okay, so
I mean, he's got all that money.
he's got a lot of money. Where's fucking Shinji gone?
Who knows?
Oh, he's over
Moping
here.
somewhere.
Yeah, it says any Tories on hand. Okay, well that's cool. Let's do this stupid bullshit. I'll shoot that lady with a gun.
Rude.
I probably should just run up here and got the. Oh no, like he's already did his turn, so can't even do that. What turn is it now?
Turn a lot.
Turn 2, and I gotta do everything by okay, so I gotta. The deal with the SR point is I gotta kill everything before Guy mode runs out, I guess.
And how long is that?
2 turns, I got 2 turns to do the murders.
Begin murder.
It's okay, but they're already mostly murdered. And I needed one person to get 5 kills, and I got one dude's got 8. It's like 9 now, so he's having a good time.
That's higher than 5.
Yeah. Whoosh! And the Grey Roots is like, damn, they were all $1 bills, he sucks. Poor Zenitori, doesn't get no respect.
I respect his mustache.
Just this weird old dude. I don't want to map attack nothing.
Then don't.
Yeah, it's like, you can do a map attack, but the only thing I could hit was my friends. It's like, well, you might want to do that. I'm like, yeah, well, maybe. Maybe one day.
Good point, yeah, it's possible.
Like Chirico's thing is when he gets really low on health, his abnormal survivor kicks in and he gets a huge boost to all of his stats. And he has another thing that anybody can get, where the lower health you are, the higher your stats go. And he's got that at max level, so he just has that double.
So he's just like, whenever you hurt him a lot, he gets really
Yeah,
dangerous.
and there's a move, there's a skill you can get where as long as you're more skilled than someone, you won't kill them when you attack them, you'll get them down to 10 health instead. So you can do that with a map attack on him and not kill him.
Oh,
But
man.
it's tough because he's actually really good, so his skill's really high. Let's whoopee woo these stupid fellas.
So like you would hit him with friendly fire to get him into the high stat mode?
Yeah, if you so desired. and there's a skill you can get in the next game, which isn't in this one, where it's as long as you were above half health, you won't die. You'll just survive with 10 health. So it's like, oh, just now you don't even need to do the sneaky, schemy bullshit. You can just attack this guy with your move.
Shoot him with a big gun.
Yeah, and just be fine. Get in there with Amuro. And so now we're at, like, the next benchmark we need is loads and loads of PP on one guy, I think.
Yeah.
Loads of PP on a guy. SP. Yeah, it's SP recovery. You know what's probably more efficient? Just doing hit point recovery on Ryoma. Play the awful song at him, the song of life and healing.
About the song of being buried fucking alive.
Basara, you went to a funeral and started playing guitar, and then you went, no, I understand why he's burying everybody alive, and you're embarrassing everybody.
His guitar was gently weeping.
Probably was, actually. He's that...
Damn, it's got like lights and shit?
Yeah! He's basically got a Guitar Hero controller.
Hey, I've seen a guy beat Dark Souls with a Guitar Hero controller, so I'm sure the guy can pilot a giant robot with one.
Damn, they're attacking us from slightly out of our range. This is awful. That's okay. We'll figure it out. I'm sure people have got. Okay, yeah. So we're in Guy mode. Let's see what we could do with Guy mode, shall we? Bum 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 bum.
Do we ever go into Gal mode?
No, we don't go Gal. We never do a barking. No go 1-1.
Just said a bunch of words that I don't understand.
Gao.
No, gal. Like, the opposite guy. G-A-L.
No.
Well, that's sexist.
We just summoned a really big gun. A really big gun. There's like 4 guns.
Let's see how big this gun is. Oh man, you got like green highlights now?
Yeah, it's Guy mode. Glitter armament infinity.
Yeah, let's see, yeah. Yeah, that is a big gun.
It's like 3 big guns, and oh man, and then the white bits are like pistons that punch the shit out of a person. Yeah, and it's a rocket fist, like, whoa. Mama. Okay, so I gotta kill a lot of shit. So that's what you got, Chirokakuri. No Pangolf. That armor he's been given, it formed on him, is so... Are we gonna finally get Chiroko? That's so he can, it gave him like protective armor because he wants to be protected and defended, so it gave him like protective armor. What a good cut-in! His shoulder's the shoulder of the thing! Ah, oh, genius. Incredible. You should see what the woman's wearing if you're concerned about him wearing women's armor.
Yeah.
I don't think they do women armor. That's why she's dressed like she is. And we sing a song.
Tra la 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 la. You blow up.
Gonna get his songs all good. Dang it, Amaro. Why are you always fucking it? See, Bright didn't fuck it. Just like the only guy left. Hopefully we'll bop him. With the beam confused, maybe?
Beam confused.
Yeah, he throws a beam sword and then he shoots it with a laser.
Okay.
And that makes
And
the laser like diffuse and spread out and hit you in waves. It's really fucked up.
Yeah, that is confusing because that doesn't make any sense at all.
Okay, no, it's grenades. He just did grenades at a man instead. It's much easier.
Yeah, grenades are good.
But like, like every time he does it, you get confused. So like, the title works.
That was grenades. Those were rockets.
Yeah, rocket-propelled grenades.
Eh.
Oh man, well, at least Asuka gets to do a thing, right? On this guy. It's to murder him. And is that all the enemies? I believe that's all the enemies. So I'm gonna maximum speed then, Cougar. That's free money we've just got there. Okay, I want free money and free XP. Yeah. Oh, I did it on the wrong guy anyway, whatever. He's gonna kill her, and if he doesn't, then whatever. Shinji will figure it out. Yeah, each of the elements have a thing when they do, they have a thing they say, and they talk with Fudo. So Amada goes, I feel light! It's really as if I was reborn! And Fudo goes, indeed, Amada Sora. Your wings now have the strength to overcome anything, to overcome fate itself. With these new wings, there's nothing out of my reach. Mikono says, I have the power to connect, and now I'll unite everyone's hearts and hopes as one. And Fudo says, even after 12,000. After 24,000 years, you're the same. Zeska says, I'll survive, and I'll do so alongside the one I love. And Fudo says, passion turns to love and then to grief. I wonder, what awaits you beyond that, Zeska Wong? Chien, I won't allow despair to bewilder me anymore. Whatever the future may hold, I'll fight and overcome it. Indeed, Chien Suzushiro. Look beyond the despair. That is the meaning of your struggle. For Andy, I ain't holding back anymore. I'm just gonna keep on digging. And here's what Fudo says to him. In the words of the master, even if you're digging your own grave, keep going. You can dig through it. You've won! Now, Andy W. Hole, master your own way of digging. Mick says, even if it was a bit dark, I might have liked that hole if it had been dug by Andy. And then Fudo says, has the hole in your heart been filled, Mix? Then she goes, Commander Fudo, please don't go looking into other people's minds like that. And then Malloy says, I faced my own brittle heart and overcame it. Indeed, Moroi Direzza. Now show the world your sturdy heart. Then he goes, Moroi. Okay, so apparently, so he's called Malloy, and Moroi is Japanese for brittle. So Noroi no Malloy, and his name's Malloy, and it's Moroi. So his whole deal is just he's a pun. Susanka says, I might be rotten, but I'm still an element. Let's do this. That's right, Susanka Blanca. Now unleash all of your desire. And she's like, alrighty then, I'm not holding anything back.
Uh-oh.
And then Yunaha says, Jin, I'm still sad, but I'll face onwards from now on. You taught me the meaning of life, but
in a hole.
I'll always keep that with me. I'll never forget you, so I won't cry anymore. And Sharade says, it's all become clear with that darkness. I can't die just yet. My life won't fade, not until I found my ultimate melody. And then Fudo says, indeed, Sharade Alan. What you're searching for lies beyond the despair. Incredible.
So he reads minds too?
Yeah, he can read people's minds.
That guy's fucked up.
He can do basically anything. Like, he does some really fucked up shit. We bop it's like, dang it! And but she decides she's gonna pull out, and he's like, tell us what you know, and she's like, well, I'll give you my name then. I'm Analotta. He's like, huh? He says, that's my name. I'm Analotta, whatever her surname is, and peace out. I'll get you next time, Turd Lord or whatever. He hates humans. This scum. Like Analotta, whatever. Dang. So that's UG. 10,000 money, we did it. Nice work, everybody.
And now I gotta go for dinners and stuff.
Damn, do it. Go eat it. Have a good time.
Alright, bye.
And then Visari just plays his guitar a little bit. That's fucked up. Now Chien is like, damn, he's pretty good at the guitar, huh? I like his tune. And now all of the elements are like, damn. Let's appreciate all the things we did while we were in the ground. And Yunaha's thing is that she hopes that one day she'll strive and meet Jin one day. So there you go. And we got loads of shit. C2 with Shinji gets him the heals though, keeps him permanently topped up. What he really needs, or is it full of energy? Whatever it is she does. But yeah, like I want to swap her for somebody else. Okay, so here we're at Nerve headquarters, and Kaji brings the Nebuchadnezzar key to Gendo and tells him the bad news about EVA 05 being blown up. And Gendo's like, I got plans for the EVA Mark 6 though. Ooh. And they also like, can Kaji be trusted? It's like, do you think we can trust that guy? He's a bit of a... And here's Gadlight hanging out with Analotta, and her pride is still wounded from her failure today. And Gadlight's like, don't worry, they need a little lesson in despair. Yeah. And he says, just as soon as we deal with a little troublesome island. And then a mysterious, haggard, homeless dude walks in. And Gadlight goes, hey, it's my drinking buddy! Hey! It's my drinking buddy! Whey! Hey, it's Apens! Whey! To the D house. Where's Koji Kabuto? Where's Koji? Happy Ace Pilot! Congratulations, Koji-sama. It's not over yet, AG. This is only a checkpoint for me. I'll continue to fight till true peace comes, so I'm ready to defeat 100 or 1,000 more enemies. I understand your motives. You've really grown in comparison to your days in Atami as a, like, shitty, shadowy delinquent leader. Don't bring that up! No, really, I'd love to hear some of those legends. Stop it, I'm done with that! Come on, tell me. You really want to hear it? No, never mind. Oh, okay, and yeah, now here's Aoi. So let's find Aoi and do that right. So we just got it delayed, I guess. Happy Ace Pilot! Congratulations, Ao. Thanks, AG. It doesn't feel so bad being congratulated. But aren't you used to being, like, cheered and congratulated as a champion racer? Not at all. Not that I want to compare this with racing, but this feeling now's different. But of course, after all, I'm the one congratulating you. Then, will you be more passionate with me, AG? What of course. Nah, it's just a joke. But well, it's a turn off for me that you don't look like comfortable to hug. Ugh! Please wait until I'm reborn as a human in another world. Too bad. I'll probably be too old by then. Poor AG. And Vicky, you did the guy thing. We upgraded the guy. You did the guy. Nice work, everybody. Have some Z chips. And you get Z chips for fighting Analotta and both Hibiki and Analotta surviving. So you can't just blow her up in one shot. How you doing, Yunaha? Here's Fudo. And they're talking about the height of emotions, and Fudo recognizes AG and knows him, and AG's like, I think I know who you are, but it's pretty fucked up that you're pretty mysterious, dude. What did we get that's new here? Nope, not that. Not that. Not that. Nope. Nope. All these things we already had already. Just regular shitty store, buddy. And we want the DEC, Dimensional Energy Charger. Kills. You know what's really fucked up? That Ozma's only level 16 and he's nearly aced. How's that fucked up? And then money. And then the P. Ah, shit. I need to meet Shaco in kills. Where's Shaco? Shaco. That's all of them. And what items did we get? We got a new thing. We got, okay, that's like weapon extra plus 20, GEM plus 1000. Okay, so this is like gem armor or something. Let's find that. Gem. Gem armor. HP plus 1000, armor plus 200, and negates all status effects from enemy attacks. We wants that then. Like Hibiki? Could just be a tough tootin' baby. Sandrock could be like straight up invincible. Oh yeah, and the super repair part, which we got from Zenitori. I might say Denkuga, so they don't get fucked up. And Ryoma missed, didn't he? But that's not worth putting a thing on him. We'll put the super repair part on Mazinger because he gets punched. And then he'll be able to refill everything, and he also uses all 3 resources. And like, does anybody miss? I don't think anybody misses. Oh, C2. C2's got fucking garbage accuracy. Wara can now break a limit. Oh man, Chirico's already got resolve. Fuck, what am I even getting him then? Am I getting him take half damage if you AG's just a weird little robot. He's a weird little robot man who is an interdimensional salesman, but he's trapped in this dimension. He got brought here with the Genian, unfortunately. He's an agent for the DEM Corporation. Yeah, what is the description of this skill? I believe this skill is half cut. If the user is hit with an attack with 30% or less chance of hitting, the damage is cut to 50%. So he only takes half damage if he gets shot with a lucky shot. Which feels pretty pretty Chirico is alive move. Prevail. Ignore, like, he does need ignore size desperately, but we buy that in stages, and like the first level's only level 50, so he wants like loads of ignore size, break will limit he'll want, and then probably bullet save. I think the not get owned by a man move is pretty good. But I don't know. What do you want, cats? Like, predict so you can dodge a bit better? You're pretty shitty, right? And your robot's bad. Like, straight up just bad. Or we could just get him like support attack so he does more damage. Yeah, let's get him predict. Like, why not? Amaro wants hitting away because he's gonna do the new Gundam thing. Hero has resolve already. He wants break will limit or energy save. Well, he wants both eventually. What do you want, Noin? You got guard? You want predict too? You want more support attack? You want... Let's get a predict. Why not? Because I'm thinking I'm going to put her in the serpent. There's all these miscellaneous fellas with not much going on. Ryoma. He's 10 off because he didn't actually do anything, and then he'll be able to blast everybody. Just like. Like, I don't know, is Stone of Sunshine all attack? That's basically what I need to know. He wants guard, so he's like super invincible. Oh, not even enough to buy a thing. Fuckers. And Vicky also didn't get much PP out of that stage. It's a level upper. Like, ideally, I'd like both of these guys to get upgraded at the same time. Because they're really fucking good. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. And now we have a DLC too. Let's pop the hood on that, shall we? We've got 2 DLCs, in fact. Just get ourselves some more money. Okay, so I think this is Amuro and the new, dealing with all the new age Gundam pilots. Yeah, and they talk about the changing, how times are changing, blah 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 blah. Yeah, so Bright and Amuro. So I guess here is Bright's like, these kids are growing up, and I'm pretty sure Bright's like, well, you were a stupid fucking punk, and then you grow up. And now he wants, he's going to train Buncha in the NTD system. He's like, you can't let it consume you, you can't just relax, you got to try hard. We've known a lot of people who had a similar thing. Buncha. And this is... this is new generation and new types, and we get a Horo for this. Very nice. Pay attention, Hathaway. She got punked by the Ruggeds. Okay, so he's doing his new type thing, and he's like, I knew you were attacking cats. Then he's like, I knew that you were gonna attack next while I was talking to cats, idiot. Now you, Buncha, NTD. So he's just showing new types are really good. I don't know if Freddy's even a new type, is he? So Neo Zeon Punk's attack. Neo Zeon, what the? Well, at least we're all here in the thing. Let's go, Buncha. Not even a new type. Everyone else is a new type. Eat shit, buddy. These are just actual regular DOMs, or are they Drysons? Drysons have the little point on their head, right? So these just regular DOMs? I love DOM. DOM. Just a beautiful DOM. Nice work, Gritty. You're bad though. Zamro in the Rugs. Poor little fella. Amro was going to kill him because of the old support yourself deal. We'll give Cats that because he ain't making it. Lovely Dom with their little hovery shoes. Shitty beam saber all the time though, Amaro. Ugh. Ugh. I guess that's the best we can hope for. And then the big gun, at least on Hathaway, who still sucks. Just got fucking cut in half. I'll show my dad that I'm not trash. Sorry, buddy. Right in the cockle pit. Okay, so that's the reason. Yeah, AG says he's got a similar body shape to Buncha, but he's not soft. Wow, let me down, buddy. All of these guys are trash. We actually do need to get Benaji to level up though, because he doesn't have enough new type levels to actually use his big move. So he gets like the stat boost from NTD, but nothing else. So many results. Of course, none of this counts for anything, it's just DLC, nobody's upgraded or anything. It's all just, it gives you some shit and you gotta do it. Do the big move, buddy. Do the beam magnum. I don't know if the regular, I'm pretty sure regular unicorn is the eye field, which is the beam barrier. I know the new does. Yeah, reduces damage from beam type attacks by 1500. Activates 110 will, so I'm pretty sure. But I don't know if it's only active on NTD mode or not. Wow, Benaji, you just wrecked that guy. Z-Blue, Amaro, I'll get you, whatever reason. NTD. Proving that you can use it and not be controlled by it, I guess. Doesn't have the NTD attack though. Music in Unicorn's really good. Bopped him. Nice weapon analogy. That's the power of new types. So it's not just for fighting though. They're also the potential future of mankind, being able to communicate, connect, and work with each other. Don't worry, Eddie, you're not a new type, but you're still a human, I guess. Yeah, great. It's like everything in Unicorn looks good. Unicorn is a very good visual spectacle and an audio spectacle. And that was how I trained some new type kids. Showed them how good we are at fighting and keep them alive. And it's good and cool. I'm glad I wasn't murdered. And we got a Haro. And now we have another DLC. I don't know who we're going to give a Haro to. Maybe Camille. Can have a lot of Z chips after this. So what's this one? This is triangulars, and we get a gain meter and a firebomber disc. What's a gain meter? Gain meter. Gain meter adds 500 money for each space the unit's team moves on that. Oh, so we'll have another one of them. 1,000 move every step Dan Cougar takes. Oh, so it's all the flyboys. Sure. I'm Mome. The guy sums this up as Macross Frontier and the Macross 7 one that's just okay, but Basara X nuts in it. LOL, he says. So it's all the flyboys being cool and... My lead, stop doing shit about girls near me, I hate it. Oh, it's did you see fucking Basara's face? Man, Basara's got... Fucking Basara. Then the alarms go off and we got a sortie. And Amarow's busy, I guess, training the idiots. So it's flyboy time! Triangulars! Triangulars! Let's go. Abductors, stealing ladies, and bugs. Oh, I hate Basara. Listen to my song. Dotsugeki Love Heart. Basara. What is this guy doing? Is he just playing music at us? What the? Bush, I don't get it. Yeah. So, Basara just turned up and played music at the abductors, and they love it. Yeah, so he's got all the abductors really excited. Thanks, buddy. Is this the power of Firebomber? Aren't you supposed to be like looking after them, Gamlin? Fucking Basara, you just like these guys should have like Mega Mondo willpower now. It sucks. I don't know what the point of this mission is, but And yeah, that Goffy did, he just went and debuffed these nerds. What a jerkhole. This guy's saying they're cool, he loves Clan. He loves her a lot. She's cool. I don't know why it gave us, like, everybody max tension, but I guess because everybody's really tense. Basara, what the fuck are you doing? Listen to my song! And Ray's like, can't deal with it when he's like this. This is awful. Listen to my song. Nothing. Fucking Basara. I can't believe these guys are cheating and not attacking both of us. So it's going to take an extra attack to get rid of them. Nobody knows shit about this. Fucking Basara. I think I'm just gonna put K in the front rather than gambling. Because he's kind of fucking balls. Whereas K's got a million all attacks. Well, he got that guy to leave, so his song finally works again. Now that he's using it on the right stuff. Hey, let's try again! So they're just like going over his buffs and shit. Oh no, he, like, Luca's just actually straight up better as a plane. His support attack's better. Pretty much I was just like, this fucking guy, he plays a guitar but he flies better than me while he's doing it? Ugh. Fuck him. Lovely shell. At least he's cleaning up the bugs. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get a friggin' piece of bread. I gotta eat the food because my pancreas will kill me. Sarah. Ruining my fucking life. Yeah, it's okay. A man earlier today described Basara as a man who yelled into the abyss and the abyss broke. When we get like, I don't know who's seen Gauron again, but there's a bit in Gauron again where you see like the worst shit of all time for you. And Basara's, is he standing on a cliff going, "Listen to me! Why would anybody listen to my song?" And that's it. It's just like, that's his two states of being. He's either yelling at people to listen to his song, or like it's him as a child as well, and he looks proper like Goku. He's got a proper Goku face. and someone told me that Gadlight like tells everybody that they suck, and then everybody when you fight Gadlight tells him that he sucks. There's a whole stage which is people telling Gadlight that he sucks. And he says to Basara, he's like, you the fucking fuck you, dude. Singing your song, oh, it's so self-centered and egotistical, wanting the whole world to listen to you. And he's like, no, I don't do it for me, I do it for them. It's good for them. He's like, what? He's like, I just like singing. And then Gadlight's, whatever, fucking idiot. It's like, please do not try and negotiate with Basara. It won't end well. But at least he made all the bugs leave. I guess this is the tutorial stage for Basara. Sort of, like a stage late. Nice space elevator, Sano. Nice job.